Yo, YouTube, what is up, man? It's your boy Damn DPOV, and I'm watching Kwame Brown live right now, and he's going back and forth with some. This was just funny to watch. Hey, I just got. Hey, man. One thing I can say about Kwame Brown, boy, he know how to talk, boy. He know how to talk. If you think that you gonna come on his channel and out talk him, and nah, he's not gonna allow that to happen. But this situation was hilarious and funny. Yeah. So let me just play this little clip, and then I'll get back to the video.
So you guys can mention my name, but until you guys are ready to have a conversation, I think you're full of shit. And I see a young brother in the back room. Let me let him come up. I don't know what he want to talk about. What's going on, bro?
What's up, Kwame?
Ain't nothing chilling.
Kwame, I have a gripe with you, bro.
What's the gripe?
You know, a couple of things. First thing with Tommy, you know, when you first came out, Tommy was the first one who interviewed you. So I don't understand, why do you have this disdain for him when he's first one to give you a platform? You were all humble then, but now you're beefing with him? I don't understand that.
Excuse me, what's your disdain? What's your problem with me again?
No, I'm just saying you have a lot of hypocrisy in terms of what you say. Like Mr. Skinny and Gilbert, you keep talking about Gilbert's past, about holding guns, going to jail, but then Mr. Skinny go 11 years when doing jail time. You don't call him out, but you call Gilbert out. So what's this hypocrisy? You just say one thing, picking and choosing, man. Like you're not consistent.
All right, you're not consistent with your question. First, you started talking about Tommy,
Okay,
and now you talk about.
hold
Oh, I didn't interrupt you. I was listening for a reason.
Go ahead.
First, you were talking about Tommy, then you switched to Mr. Skinny. So clearly, you're very emotional about what you got to say about me.
Hypocrisy. Your words.
You're not really, because if you were just calling me out, you would speak and then allow me to speak. I didn't interrupt
go ahead.
you.
Sorry, go ahead.
You seem a little emotional about the situation because how are you going to overlook the fact that this whole Tommy situation started off an interview that he did not allow, he wasn't allowed to be a part of, and even after the interview, the whole situation started because he wasn't a part of the Judge Joe Brown interview. Whether Tommy interviewed me or not has anything to do. What does that have to do with him calling my mama a B word? So you're saying
apparently he said you called his mom out too, so it's going back and forth. So I don't understand.
So apparently he said. Right? So like, you heard of. So you heard a video of me calling his mother a B word? So in your real life as a black man, you support men who pull off the side of the roads on car accidents, no matter how they sound in an interview, no matter how logical they sound. You're saying you want a grown man to get in an accident with your mother or your sister or your wife, and his behavior is that he's going to fight them or have something in the car for them on the side of the road? That's how you want a man to conduct himself in real life?
I don't condone that, but you have to understand.
So, but you don't condone that in real life, but you'll listen and follow a guy that his behavior is like that in real life.
I don't condone about Kwame. You have to understand, human emotions are a complex thing. You don't have to. You
No,
can't just have to react.
No, like, not men. Men don't do that.
Not
so
men.
you're saying,
not men?
So wait, so a man. So you're saying you were raised to if you get in a car accident with a woman, your emotions kick in to where you threaten violence to that woman? Because we're not talking about the internet. We're talking about real life. So in real life, you think your behavior should be, I'm going to aggress this woman and bitch, I'll kick your motherfucking ass. I got something in the car for you. You're saying that's how a man is supposed to conduct himself.
Of course not. But
so whoa. So if it's of course not, how can you back? So you're saying you love the internet, Tommy, but the real life man you don't agree with?
I never said I love the internet, Tommy. I'm like, the first initial question was going back. I was just alluding to the first time you pulled up, he interviewed. You're all humble. You said you were a fan of Tommy. You said yourself you were a fan.
All of that was correct.
But now all of a sudden it's a whole 180. Now
It's
you're
not a
calling
180,
Tammy.
sir. He called my mother out of her name. So I'm supposed to be a fan of somebody who, because they didn't get an interview, they get to start cursing me
That was
out.
after the fact, though.
That was not after anything. I never disrespected Tommy. I was shouting him out after I went viral. You notice that he interviewed. You act like I owe a man something for interviewing me for me going viral over a situation with the late great Kobe Bryant. He interviewed me. He made money off that interview.
I mean,
didn't
it's
make.
YouTube. You make money
I
out of anything
understand that,
YouTube.
sir, but you're making the point like he interviewed me and I gained something out of that. I
No,
did
you just
I did an interview with Tommy Sotomayor, which he made money off of, which I made nothing off of. My platform did not do anything. It did not change. It did not move. He did not help me. It did not do anything.
because you were starting out. You weren't viral then. You didn't start out. You
Sir,
started out
I went viral while he was
after
out
the
of
interview.
town, and it probably was a blessing from God because you notice what he was trying to do: hurry up and jump back on my platform. My going viral had nothing to do with Tommy Sotomayor.
Yes, it was after the interview.
But my thing to you is, sir, we're talking about real life. You're trying to tell me that I'm beefing with a man that's calling my mother out of her name, and she's dead, by the way, sir. And I said, I'm not even going to speak about this brother. And I wish he move on and try to change the topic and not talk about me. But you're saying I'm beefing with him? He talks about me every single day.
You do
My
too.
mother, my sister.
Why don't you call?
Okay, so why don't you tell him to go on about his business? I don't talk about his mother. I don't talk about nobody in his family. You obviously have a hatred for women yourself because when I ask you real questions, when I ask you real, when I ask you real, I'm gonna tell you why I say that. You want to know? You can't tell me what to say and what not.
You're strawmanning my argument, though. You know what strawman means?
Okay, but do you know you don't have to talk while somebody else is talking?
Okay,
Did you learn that from Tommy as well? Because I let you on my platform and I haven't interrupted you one time. I'm trying to get the real person out of you because you seem to be in love with internet people. And I'm trying to say that in real life, you're trying to tell me that if you get in an argument with a man, your argument is that his mother, his deceased mother, is a bitch. That's how you're going to conduct yourself?
I never conducted. That was low.
So then how can you follow? So let me ask a follow-up question. As a man, if that's not something that you do, how can you listen to anything else after that if you know that's where a person will go? Because you know, if he get into a disagreement with you, that's where he will go to you as well.
So you're saying if a person says one egregious statements, this whole argument goes to the flat. Like if it was one thing, it's over. Like
absolutely. Absolutely. Like if a man say, I'm a Christian, but I molest children on the side, that one statement, you would never say anything else out of your mouth that I can agree with.
With that logic, so like with Trump,
it's not about all that stupid logic that you was taught by him. I'm saying I answered your question. Yes, there are certain things that a man can say that I will never, ever want to hear anything else out of your mouth because it doesn't require you to take it there.
Kwame, okay. I guess you make sense. I believe so, but you know.
I'm saying you're not factual about the situation. He showed.
I'm not factual.
Because he showed text messages from the beginning of me saying we can try to do an interview. How does we can try to do an interview? You're making a funny face. Why are you making a funny face? Did you not see those text?
Did you not text messages? I'm just going. Look, I'm going back to the first how this got started off.
Sir, if you're going back to first how it got started off, I was explaining it to you, but you started scrunching your face up. So what does that mean?
It's my reaction.
What are you reacting to? I'm saying that's how it started. He put the text messages up of him saying, of me saying, we can try to do an interview when you get back. He wants integrity to be on the line with no date, no time, just try. And in that try, it turned to my mother's a B word. I don't love my kids. I shot at my children. Now, mind you, this man never met me. My brothers are all murderers. They're all killers. Mind you, this man never met me. All of this over an interview. Now, if that's the way you conduct yourself as a man, then just me and you don't have to agree. And I don't have to be Tommy Sotomayor or anybody's friend. You guys can do that weird stuff over there. I don't talk to men like that because in real life, that won't pass.
Well, you were literally calling Gilbert a B word, all the type of
Oh, so we
derogatory
move
terms
off
to him.
Tammy and now we go to Gilbert. Okay, let's switch.
No, I'm
Wheels
calling
to
what you
Gilbert.
say. You're not being consistent. You're just saying
Okay,
how you like. You're speaking in two things.
we was talking about Tommy, and then when I
Okay,
bring up points,
back,
you switch
fine.
to
Back to
Gilbert.
Tommy. You
No,
called Tommy
okay,
right?
no. Let's go to Gilbert. What are you saying about Gilbert?
You
I
call like
called
the
Gilbert
interview
the
with
B
Mr. Skinny.
word.
You call him a bitch. You keep coming about his past.
So what does me calling a Gilbert a bitch affect you?
Because
That
you're
hurt
having
you?
a conversation. You want to be
Okay,
respectful
but
of both
I'm
parties.
just asking a logical question. I said those things. I'm openly admitted. I said it on the airwaves. So now that I admitted to your question, let me ask you one. How does me calling another grown man a bitch affect you?
It doesn't. If you're having a conversation, you want to keep respectful of both parties.
Okay, but you still
so you're
not
just getting
answering.
the whole
Okay,
argument. You just
sir,
want to add on.
respectfully, sir, you still not answering my question. You still trying to give your opinion on what you think you would do. I admitted that I called this man a bitch. Now I ask you a specific question. Words mean something. How does me calling another grown man a bitch affect you? Did it hurt?
It doesn't affect me, but you're just not
Thank you.
going back
Let's
on your
leave it right
words.
there. Let's walk it slow. Let's leave it right there. The reason why it doesn't affect you because I wasn't talking to you. But the reason why you are allowing it to affect you because you don't like me and
I
you
never
like
said I didn't
Tommy.
like you.
Hold on.
See,
Let me
you're
finish.
making
And
assumptions
then I'll let
again.
you
Like,
talk. Just let me finish. You don't got to correct me. But the reason why you're making it your business to feel some type of way about it is because you like Tommy. And I get it. It's all about who we like. But the one thing about it, young man, you can't tell another grown man what to say. Me talking to another individual has nothing to do with you, sir.
just
And
because
that's the long and
I don't
short of
agree
it.
with what you say doesn't mean I like the other person in the party. I can like
You're
call
not
you like
supposed
say.
to agree with what I say. You are your own individual man, sir.
So why are
We
you
don't
assuming
have
that I
to
like
agree.
Tommy and Gilbert just because I was calling out one thing? Doesn't mean I like them.
It don't matter about you liking them or not. I have
You
a
just said I like
personal.
them.
That's my observation. That's my opinion based
So
on
how do
the
you
way
know
you're
for sure? Just
behaving.
making an assumption. You don't know for sure. You're just saying it.
That's my opinion. It don't have to be true.
You
Based
just say
on what
whatever
you're
it makes
saying.
you feel like it. Then you say, yeah,
Well,
you like them.
I asked you specific questions for a reason. Based on your answer, that it didn't hurt your feelings what I said to Gilbert, because what I say to another man don't make you shit. So it don't hurt your feelings to me to talk to another grown man like that. The only reason why you have a problem is because you like these individuals that I said something about. There's no need to get offended by that. I'm just
No,
trying to educate you, my
I'm
brother.
going based on when you have an argument or debate, you don't do ad homs
Who
continuously
said
over
I
and over
wanted to
again.
argue? I want to have a conversation. You can't force me to argue. An
Yeah,
argument
you
leads
and I
to a
ad
fight.
homs left and right. Like who
No.
does that? Nobody have ad
When
homs
you
left
have
and right.
when you have a conversation, there's no argument needed. What are we arguing about? I don't know these people. I know Gilbert. You're putting yourself into a personal situation where I said I know this man. Did I not say that?
Yes,
Okay, so when I say I know somebody, it's already on a personal level. Wouldn't you agree with that?
sure.
So then how you gonna tell me how to talk when it's bigger than basketball when I already
I'm not
said
saying
that?
how to talk. I'm saying like
I can't finish the sentence with you. I'm just trying to let you know
go.
it's personal when it's somebody you know, my brother. And I don't understand why you so upset. I guess you Tommy fans, when you're not interrupting and cutting
I'm
people
not
off,
a
you gotta
Tommy
get upset.
fan. See, you're assuming. You say assuming I'm a Tommy fan. I'm just
So
calling a
why you
spade
came on
spade.
here talking about Tommy?
Because I'm talking initially because you're talking about interview X Y Z. Come on, initial interview. You were interviewing him. We interviewed you.
No. What I was talking about in my title, it said at No Chill Gill, at Monty Woodgrain, and at Tough Love pull up. I wasn't talking about none of the shit
Well,
you
you put
talking
a
about.
video of Tammy, the video Tam over and over again. It's about It's
Oh,
cool. Anyway,
so
talk about
the
Tammy.
video of Tammy brought you here. So you're not a Tammy
No.
fan.
See now, no.
But I'm
Oh
saying,
my
I'm just
god.
asking, it makes no sense. So you're not his fan, but I put a video up about another man and you here holding your head talking to me about it. I'm kind of confused, my brother.
I'm confused too.
You got a girlfriend? You married or got a girlfriend?
You're breaking up.
I'm breaking up. I'm
I
saying,
have a
are you
girl.
married?
Yes.
Are you
Yes, breaking
married
up.
or
Yeah.
have a girlfriend?
No, I'm not married. No, I'm no.
You have a girlfriend?
Currently, no.
Okay. You might want to focus a little time. Do you like women?
So what? You think you're accusing me as I'm a homosexual or something? What do you
I
mean,
didn't
like,
assume anything. I asked you three different questions. None of the other ones you assumed anything. You
well,
just answered.
I consider myself
I
a
don't want to assume
heterosexual
that you
man,
like
so
women. I thought that'd
obviously
be
yes.
disrespectful.
I consider myself a heterosexual man, so yes.
So why you got so much time to worry about what I'm saying to other men?
Because you're saying a lot of hypocritical things, man. It's just like
I understand
there's
that.
a reason
But
why your subs are declining. Your sub counts are declining. People are your numbers are going down. Your subs going down. People are not much what you used to do.
So you got
These are
more
facts.
time.
I'm not. These are facts.
Okay. So, but in your life, the way you set up, how old are you, sir?
I am 24.
So you 24 years old and you are currently single with no girl in sight, but you more worried about my sub count going down
No,
than
I'm just
getting a
calling
woman.
what I'm seeing right now. What do you mean?
I'm asking you a question. You said something to me. Let me ask you a
Why you
question.
mad at me?
I'm not.
It's a fact that your numbers are going down.
I didn't interrupt you. Do you assume that I'm mad at you? I'm just asking you a question like you asked me. You said a factual statement. You said my numbers are going down. That is correct, sir. But I'm asking you as a man, you don't have no girl in sight, and everything I say to another man, you worried about. A song I play to a man, you mad about. And now you up here with no girl telling me about a man's sub count. Do you think you going in the right direction at 24, sir?
Bro, I'm calmly
just
saying because I wasn't. Look, let me be honest. I was a former fan of you, Kwame. Let's be careful.
What does that have to do with my question? So you're not gonna answer any of my questions.
Okay, go. What's the question?
The question is, you said a factual statement. I agree with you. The sub count did go down. The numbers did go down. It went down. So I didn't argue that, right? So how are you assuming that I'm mad? I didn't argue with you. Only thing I'm asking you as a man, sir, because it's confusing to me. A man with no woman, a man with no wife, you spend more time worried about what I'm saying to other men and what songs I'm playing about other men in my sub count. Don't you think you need to be spending more time trying to get you a woman, boy?
You keep worrying about my sexual life. Why do you care about my sexual life?
You're a deviant, ain't you?
Or my relationship. Why are you worried about
listen, a woman can help.
It's open to the public.
So you think a woman is just about sex?
Okay, my relationship life. Why? Like,
no, I'm saying you got to get to another level, boy. You need a woman.
Yo.
Look at how you live and worried about other men. If you had a woman, guess what she'll do? She'll take your mind off other men.
You're talking about other men all the time. You're talking about what's called other men all the time. So you're being
who I talked about. So name the men I talked about. Name the men I talked about.
You said okay for the woman. I talk about other men, but you're doing the same thing. You're talking about Monty Grant. No love. Guess what?
Hey, you're going too fast. Slow down, boy.
All of them are men too. So you're
one of the men that I talked about. They talked about me. Have you not seen Monty Woodgrain have made 5 videos before I even mentioned his name? Have you not seen it? I brought Monty Woodgrain on my channel, and after he disagreed with me, I didn't say one word to him.
And
so you're not even. So hold on. So you're not even wanting to be factual with what you're saying. You just want to run your mouth.
How am I being
factual? So I just want you to not overtalk. Did what I just say, is that factual? Did you even do the research, or are you just running your mouth?
I didn't hear this question. Say it again.
Monty Woodgrain made 5 videos, and I didn't respond to anything he said in a negative manner yet. So is that factual or not?
Apparently, I'm assuming yes, it's factual.
Almost. So you know every goddamn thing negative to go against Kwame, but then you don't know nothing what's going on in real life.
You keep assuming that.
So what you keep assuming it? How you gonna keep putting on me that I'm assuming, but then you're not saying that you're assuming?
We're going back and forth.
Hey, this conversation is getting weird. Clearly, you don't like me, my brother. And
I was a fan of you.
I just want to give you a little understanding. You understand?
I was a fan of you.
I understand that. Guess what? You unsubscribed though, right?
Yes, sir.
And you know that's okay, right?
Yes, sir.
So you know you don't have to be here giving me any more of your time or your opinion. If you already unsubscribed, that's kind of weird. You already unsubscribed. You already left. But then you come back to tell me how wrong I am. Do you want me to do what you want me to do so you can come back? Like, I don't know what you want from me at this point.
You're always on the news internet. I'm just calling spade to spade. I see you left and right. That's all I'm
saying. What
you
want me to do? You want me to get off the internet?
I was a fan. Look.
So hold on. I'm asking you. I feel like we breaking up or something. You unsubscribed. You said I'm always on the internet. What's wrong with me being always on the internet?
I'm saying your name, excellent left drama, all the drama. That's what I'm saying. All the
So
drama.
I'm creating the drama, or I'm responding to people. I'm
You're
opening up my
perpetuating it.
platform.
You're
I'm confused.
perpetuating it.
I'm
You have your
perpetuating it.
you have your sycophants. Your sycophants perpetuating too. You have Mr. Skinny, 504. All your sycophants perpetuating the drama.
Boy, you
too.
know a lot about me, don't you, boy? God damn, boy, you scaring me.
Y'all over the internet. All this fucking perpetuation. What do you mean over the internet? What are you talking about? Like, this is a given. This is a fact. What do you want me to say? Want me to lie?
So how that make you feel that I'm all over the internet?
I'm just calling out your hypocrisy. That's all I'm saying. You have your sycophants like Miss 504.
You haven't called out any hypocrisy yet. You haven't even acknowledged that everything I said was a fact. The men who spoke about me, I spoke about them. What is the hypocrisy in that? You can't show if you're gonna call out hypocrisy. This was I don't understand about gentlemen like you. Call out my hypocrisy. You're gonna have to prove what you're saying. Show me the video where I talked about any of these guys first.
What, Monty or?
I haven't talked about Monty Woodgrain. I haven't talked about Tough Love. I haven't talked about Tommy Sotomayor. I haven't talked about Matt Barnes. I haven't talked about Steven Jackson. I haven't talked about Gilbert Arenas. I hadn't talked about Dr. Boyce Watkins. I hadn't talked about any of the people, Chris Bouchard, Wallet Mouth. I haven't talked about any of these people until they mentioned my name.
The only thing I'm mentioning is just basketball. But you're going personal.
Oh my God. Now, okay, sir. All right. So now that you can't let my facts stand and you want to tell, okay. You have a blessed day, sir. Jesus Christ, this boy here. These guys like this don't make no sense to me. It's weird. You state a fact to them. You perpetuating it. No, little boy. I haven't talked about nobody that didn't talk about me. Period, point blank. These guys are weird. I was a fan of yours. Okay. You have a right to come. You have a right to go. Shit.
Oh man, yo, FYI to anybody that's going to go on Kwame Brown's live stream, you better be prepared, bro. Just be prepared, because Kwame Brown, boy, he will out talk your ass in a second. All right, so don't think you just gonna come on his platform and nah, he's not gonna allow that, man. Yo, that was funny, bro. I mean, oh boy didn't have a chance, man. Oh boy didn't have a chance in hell. Oh, I feel bad for old boy, man. Hey, he gonna cry in the car. He gonna cry in the. Hey, yo, there were moments in that, I wouldn't even say it was a conversation. It was brutal. But it was moments in that brutal beating that I thought dude was gonna cry for real. Like, dude looked like a tear was about to come down his eyes. Oh my, that was painful to watch. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I feel bad for I feel bad for old buddy, man. Old buddy, he just wasn't prepared, man. He just wasn't prepared. And one thing about Kwame Brown, boy, you are not gonna out-talk him, boy. He is gonna, if you are not prepared, Kwame Brown's gonna walk circles around you like a track star. Like, he is gonna run circles around you, boy. So FYI, if you plan on pulling up to Kwame Brown, just be prepared, all right? Because that boy gonna throw everything at Shout out to Kwame Brown, man. Shout out to Kwame. Oh my goodness. Yo, Kwame, you need to be somebody's lawyer, bruh. You need to be somebody's lawyer. You could out-talk anybody. Oh, that was painful. That was painful. I feel bad for Buddy, man. Yo, man, Oh man, I needed that. Shout out, hey, and that was not me, okay? Hey, that was not my brother. That was not my cousin. I don't know who. Hey, I am not related to that nigga. God damn. Woo! You ain't had to do him like that, Kwame. You ain't had to do him like that, man. But it's your boy, Damn D. POV, I'm signing out, man. Sheesh.